Hey, I have tried 4 times to go live. I'm not sure what's going on, so hopefully my daughter can pop on and let me know if I am actually live, or if anyone is on here. Can somebody let me know if this is actually live? It says it is. So, how's everybody doing? Doing good. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. All right, so I know I'm definitely live. 4 times charm on here. All right, so we're going to see if anybody's going to come on for questions. The link is in the description box. Just click on the Hipsy link and you can book it there. And then I'll click over on the Hipsy and see which one you chose. We'll go from there. Or you can also click on Cash App in the description box if you don't want to go through Hipsy. Either one of those links you can use. If you just want a regular one question answered reading, you can do either one, Hipsy or Cash App, whichever you prefer. I've got some other cards. I haven't used these yet before. Past Lives Oracle. I was kind of drawn to those, especially after yesterday we talked a lot about past life energy. Being the last live was about choosing the south or the north node, and we talked a lot about south node being something you've already perfected in this life or in a previous life. So I thought it would be kind of cool to get these past life cards out. I have not used them yet in a live. I haven't even used them for myself. But they have some very interesting things on here. Like this one, I just cut the deck. And it says Psychic, High Priestess, Gypsy, Prophet, or Astrologer. Guessing that one was one of mine. That's why it showed on there. And then the other side, I'll show you what the card looks like. And they're little round cards. Gypsy, Prophet, Astrologer, High Priestess, Psychic. And then, okay, Hipsy's on there now. Let's see. On the other side, it says time frame, Age of Enlightenment, lesson, truth, and discernment. Death was by poison. Location, Arctic or Antarctic. Trauma was war. Faith, sacrificial. And love, polygamous or polyamorous. I don't know if I said the first one right. If I didn't, excuse me. Identity, mother. Interesting. Gives some insight there. So, past life. And this oracle is called Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle. And I saw it and I thought it was very interesting. So if you guys want to check out this deck, go ahead and check it out. It doesn't say who it's by, but it's pretty interesting. So if we get anyone on the live for questions, I will definitely use some of those if anyone's wanting to know about past lives. But what we do right now, while we are waiting to see, hold on, let me see something real quick. Okay, just had to check something. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and pull, I'll shuffle and get a card from the Black Moon Astrology, because we are in the 222, if you want to be technical, 2-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 twos. That equals 10. So we're in the 22222. We're in the 22 portal, the 222 portal. We have been since the 20th. Today it's just amplified because anytime numbers are repeated more than once, it just amplifies that number. So we will see what guidance we have for the collective with the energy of the portal. The bottom is another 2, moon, soul. And we just had I believe it was last quarter moon, because that's when I did the other. Yeah, last quarter in Sag was the 20th. And then we have the new moon in Pisces on the 27th, and then the 28th is the planetary alignment. So, with that being said, bottom of the deck, moon, soul. See the moons up there? There's all kinds of interesting things going on in this card. Underneath that is sun, spirit. So soul and spirit. Which is a 1. But yeah, so this was on the bottom. This is what's going on right now in this portal. Fully connecting with our soul. Yesterday, or the 20th, when we did the live for all signs, we were talking about which path are you choosing? You choosing to stay in your south node, or are you going to go in your north node? That was what that live was all about. And that I feel like between the 20th and now in this portal, that is where the collective is at a crossroads right now, is trying to figure out which direction they're going to go, whether it's north node or south node. But let me see. That one was on the bottom. So I'm going to shuffle and see if I get a card for overall energy for the collective. That's way too many cards. All right, 1 card, please. 1 card. 1 card. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know how many that is. Let me see. 4. They keep wanting to give me more than 1. I had that one the other day. I'm just going to try to go with the 1. 1 card, please. Overall collective energy. I know that's a lot to ask, especially since, the collective is very vast. Song playing right now is Bed on Fire by Teddy Swims. There's lots of changes going on right now, collectively. This is the year of the 9, so changes. People are going to be ending relationships. People are going to be starting new relationships, and this is all relationships in business, your personal relationships, friendships, family ships, any kind of ship, any type of relationship. Those are going to be changing. So things are end, so new things can all begin. So this year, lots of changes because it's a 9. This year is a 9, equals a 9. Okay, the card came out. Fire element, desire, 37. That equals a 10, which goes to a 1. We already had a 2 on the board, which was underneath for the subconscious. So that was moon, soul. So connecting with the soul. And then overall collective is this fire element, desire. Everyone's feeling this desire right now to do new things. Bottom of the deck is a 33, 9th house, faith. Oh, let me get over there. Okay. And that's having faith within self, in your beliefs, knowing what you want wants you. What you are manifesting is manifesting you, if that makes sense. Whatever you're going towards is right with your soul. You guys are listening to your soul. What is your soul's desire? Your soul's desire is for you to be who you are, who you really are, and to step into that power, to go forward on your path. Stepping into your north node, going after what you're passionate about. That's like I was talking about the crossroads that we had, that we came out in the live on the 20th. Crossroads energy. Twos are about decisions. They're about pathways. In the tarot, the Two of Swords. It has she's holding the swords like this. Two of Cups. That's also relationship. That's any relationship. Two of Wands is directions. So which direction? Pathways. So that's what this energy is of this 222 portal is. Which way are we going to go? Which way are we going to go? Bottom of the deck is communication. 14 equals a 5. And this is the one that was the bottom, so that is subconscious. And this one will be with the soul card that came out in the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. We all know what communication is, but the bottom of the card says the frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balance exchange. And that's right there with soul. So from your soul. And the main card was desire. So what does your soul desire? What does your soul desire, collective? Are you stepping into your power and going after your soul's desire? That's what we're being asked to do right now. We're being asked to choose. Stay in your south node or move into your north node. Okay, let's see. Oh, that one kind of slid out. I don't know. Okay, transition. And that makes sense because with the energy of 2, it's a 43 equals a 7. Frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. So, by embracing our desires, our soul's desires, the collective is going through a transition. We're honoring that desire that our soul has. And in order for those things to manifest in our life, we have to be open to the change. We have to allow the change to happen. So patience, being patient with ourselves during this time, because our soul is going through I heard reboot. So sacral chakra was on the bottom, which is also a 2. The frequency of sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires, and desire was the main card out for the collective, and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So the sacral chakra with this 2, the 2 that, we're in the 2222 portal right now, 222 portal. If you can wear orange will help heal this. Eat foods that are orange. Wear orange. If you see a lot of orange vehicles, it's just a reiteration that we are working on the energy of 2. And that chakra is being worked on at this time, the sacral, which is right above the root chakra. So, let's see here. Okay, just checking to see if we had any requests. Nothing yet. So I am going to. I did get my Dragon Oracle deck out because I love this deck. I got it out to use on use for whoever wanted to read. And I shuffled it before I went live. And the card on the bottom is a 31, which is a 4, which is the key holder. I love the artistry in this deck. If you guys have a chance to pick up this deck, and if you're drawn to dragons, this thing is beautiful. It's amazing. And to me, you know, this gives me Ace of Wands energy. Because, you know, on the back of this, on this deck, there's 2 dragons holding keys. To me, that's yin yang, the key to both sides. But on this card, he has 1 key, and that just gives me Ace of Wands, even though it's the 4. So we're being given the keys. Or we are the key holders. We're the ones that has an answer. Each one of us has an answer to something. Each one of us has been given an answer. The wish maker equals a 6. Make a wish. 6s are about reciprocity, equal give and take, but they're also about victory. So what I'm getting with this, with the desire, transition, and wish maker, the seeds that were planted, and with that moon on the bottom there, that last moon, I think that the last one was Leo, I believe. Most of you know that moon was pretty potent. Seeds that were planted. Those wishes and dreams, those desires are coming true. Our soul is communicating this key to us, what our desire is, and that we're going through this transition for these dreams to come through and come true. Let me see what's on the bottom of this deck. The receiver. So being open, just like that transition card talked about being open, and this one equals a 3. Look at that little dragon. It's so cute. I love this deck. So being open to receive this communication that is the key. And it's either, well, I feel like our soul, you know, is communicating to us the key, what it is that we desire. Or it's us knowing what it is that we desire. And like I said, I felt like that was an Ace of Wands with that key holder dragon. And wands are passion. So I feel like we are stepping into those wishes, allowing our passions to show, allowing ourselves to stand out and be heard, you know, going after the things that we love and are passionate about, and not, you know, we've cleared out a lot. You know, we've done a lot of work. We've cleared out a lot of the old belief systems, old patterns, old traumas, old wounds, reprogrammed the mind, did work on mind, body, and spirit. And as long as we, have faith, and we know that this is to come to be. It's going to show up. This is 7. Some of you may have been seeing 2s today, 7s, 3s, 4s, 1s, 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the board. We've got 4 again, 6, 6, 7, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the board though. So soul, sacral chakra, faith, transition, communication, key, wishmaker, and receiver. Receiver is also a 3. So that is what the collective is feeling right now. I'm still seeing if there's anyone that would like a reading. I'm not seeing anybody so far. So, yeah, and I'm not going to do the past life oracles for the collective because there are so many in the collective. That would be more for like an individual person. That's why I got the deck out, because I thought that would be interesting to use. But yeah, collectively, within our soul, there's this internal communication. Communicating through our heart. About flow and balance, exchange. And in there is the key to the desire. So, guys, we're in transition right now. And that pretty much goes with the live read I did on the 20th about being at crossroads. Like I said, 2s, that's what they are, pathways. Which direction are you going to go? Which decision are you going to make? It's about South Node and North Node right now. We're being asked, which way are we going to go? We're going to stay in the South Node? We're going to go in the North Node? Or are we going to make sure, because we still have to take the things that we learned with our South Node with us. That has to be integrated. But most of the collective has already integrated these things. They've integrated the things they've perfected, which is what your South Node is, into what they're creating now, which is the North Node, which is your path and purpose. So as you go to your desires and your wishes and dreams, the things that you really want within your soul, as you go towards those, that's you stepping into your North Node. And I feel like that's what the collective is doing right now. We're integrating it. We're integrating the South and North together. Blending. We're blending. What movie was that? Blending. If anybody knows. But usually I know what movie that is, but I can't think of it right now. A song playing right now is Forever and Always by Parachute. So that is what I have for the collective. I went ahead and did a collective read since we didn't have any requests on here yet for questions. But if anyone has questions, the link is in the description box for Hipsy, or you can go to Cash App as well if you prefer not to deal with Hipsy. It's completely up to you. But I do have a Cash App link as well. So if nobody else comes on soon, I'm going to go ahead and end the live. And I did give, the overall collective message. But be excited, guys. Stepping into desires. We're blending right now. So be patient with yourselves. Love yourselves. I'm sure a lot of you are doing a lot of self-love right now. Taking care of yourself, doing things that you love to do. No matter who says what, because it doesn't matter. You are your own person. You are the only one like you. Remember that. Everyone is unique. That's why we all have different fingerprints. There is not one person that is just like you. Even if you're a twin, like an actual twin, they're still not exactly like you. There is a difference. So always know that you are an amazing, beautiful, spiritual being. You've been put here for a purpose. No ifs, ands, or buts. Everyone's here for a reason. So this is the reading I have for the collective, since I don't have any people on here wanting readings, questions answered. I will probably go ahead and close out the live. I will go live again when I feel drawn to. I probably will be more often, because on the 20th it was very last minute. So it definitely wasn't something that I planned for, but that's how spirit works. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for joining me on this live. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend and wonderful evening. And I will see you guys very soon. Talk to y'all later.